Hi, it's Jules. I've been thinking about rules. Something you may or may not know about me is I have a very interesting juxtaposition between rule follower and rebel. And it depends on the topic. It depends on what point of my life you choose to peek into, which one is going to be speaking more loudly. And the question that I've been dancing with is, how many of the rules that I've bought into are required and how many of them are just limitations? Oh my gosh, and I just heard excuses. Isn't that an interesting point of view? So yeah, I invite you to look at where you have rules in your life. You know, hard stop, can't go beyond this because fill in the blank, because my family doesn't do that, because my religion has this rule, because my political affiliation is thus and so, because I live in this country and that's how people in this country, whatever country you happen to be in, that's how people in our country behave. Is it an identity? Is it a limitation? And what else is possible? What's true for you? That's really the question I want to ask you. I want to share a little story. As you know, I'm an entrepreneur. And I create my life based on energy and essential oils and different body processes, all of which are kind of outside of what's normal in my family. Something else that's also outside of normal in my family, being a six-figure entrepreneur and creating more and creating more. That is outside the rules of what's normal in my family. And I'll tell you, for the longest time, that really kind of tripped me up. Because if I step outside that rule, well, who will I be? And how will I be received? And will I lose people? And will they look at me differently? Brothers and sisters, yes, they look at me differently. But you know what? They've always looked at me differently. Again, see that rebel? It's in there. But when I made the choice to see those rules, see those barriers, limitations that I was buying into. Nobody was really imposing them upon me. I chose them. And when I looked at them and I chose something different, my business expanded. My creative abilities continue to expand. My business continues to expand. My life continues to expand. And again, it's not that anyone was limiting me maliciously. It's that there was this set of parameters that was normal that I bought. And until I looked at it, until I took a step back and could see that I was buying this story, I didn't even realize there was a story. You know, think about a fish swimming in water. Does it know that it's in water, or is that just the way life is? So my question for you is, what else is possible? And what else might you want to create? And what choice do you have that could bring greater freedom? The first choice I would love to invite you in is to ask a question. Choose to ask a question. What else is possible? If you would like to look more deeply into questions such as this, I have an amazing retreat coming up in October 7 through 10. It is called Rooted, a retreat into balance and being. And we are going to be digging into questions like this because these are all questions that are based in the root chakra, that place of physical being on the planet, right? My body is a root chakra event, and so is yours. Creating my business is a root chakra event. Having money, noticing fear, and choosing something else, all of these things are root chakra events. And these are the things that we're going to be looking at. Clearing constrictions, learning tools, and stepping into what else is possible. If you are interested, I would love to have a conversation with you. Reach out to me. let's discuss and see if this is a good fit for you. Because quite honestly, I want it to be a good fit. If it's not a good fit for you, it's not time for you to be in my room. And yeah, what are the possibilities? I hope that you are well and that you continue to be well and continue to choose from a place of awareness and true choice.